You're watching Your View.
Thank you for joining us. This is Scott Kaplan and Crew Tonight. The very best from today's Scott Kaplan and Crew show on the mightier 1090 AM. SoCal Sports Talk. Here's Scott Kaplan, Alex Padilla, and John Browner.
Hey, great friends. What is happening on a Friday afternoon? Kaplan and Crew along with Grande and the Brown Man. And we are just taken to the airwaves of 1090. We're taking to the stream of YouTube. And tonight, you'll catch up to us on TV. I know it's Friday night, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of live sporting events. But if you just set your DVR for Channel 4 San Diego or Channel 4 Santa Barbara, it's 118 in Palos Verdes or Orange County. This is all along Cox and their Your View channel. Dude, just set the DVR because that's good for us, man. And good for us, I mean the great friends. So what's happening on a Friday afternoon? It's Beer Friday. Can't wait to hear about our Beer Friday today. I think this is a pretty famous brewery. Everybody's going to know it. Everybody's going to know the connection to sports in San Diego. I think that's pretty cool. Shout out to my man, Fat Tony, who yesterday stopped by, told us about the Tatis tacos down at El Pollo Grill, and dropped off this new brown hoodie that I'm rocking today that I'm feeling pretty good about. And so it's Friday, going into the weekend, looking forward to it. And let's just get cooking here. What do you say? Here comes Grande. Grande Alejandro, mi hermano numero uno. He is the pride of Oxnard, California. Ventura County, representing from the 805 himself. Grande, what's cooking on a Friday?
I want to start the show off by shouting out one special person who is consistently in the YouTube chat who asked to be shouted out. Christian Hogan, what's up, brother? Shout out to you, man. He'll get it. He'll get it. He'll get it. Anyways, I had a good time on the chat yesterday, so shout out to everybody. Very lively, very interesting yesterday on the chat. But I have a question.
What part? Yeah, just curious.
My urologist thing that just kind of blew up in my face.
Your urologist blew up in your face. Isn't that funny?
Oh, isn't that funny? I have a question for you. My fiance's in the room next door. She will hear what I'm about to ask you, but she obviously won't reply. I got a haircut yesterday, and she wants me to get a haircut in a certain way. It's not. I told her it's just not my style. I wouldn't do it. But she's like, you won't know until you do it. Like, she wants me to really try it. It's like I kind of push my hair to the right a little bit, but there's no line or anything, right? She's kind of into the line thing with like the real part.
What do you mean?
Have you seen haircuts with dudes like that have a cut in line? She says it's not a cut in line, so I'm sure she's getting very upset at me next door right now. But my question to you guys is: would you try a hairstyle because your lady wants you to do it?
Oh,
hell no. Man, listen, when she met you, you didn't have that part. She found you handsome then. What's she trying to get you to get a part for now? It's starting to happen. Change is coming.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, it is. So I gotta be honest here though. The question is, would you try a hairstyle because your lady asks you to? That was the question, right?
Right.
So when
I guess I gotta go to Cite It already. Might as well do that now.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
When I was in this is the late 90s, right? And I was working for a company called CBS Sportsline. And to advance the story, we were doing a TV show, and I was going to be the host of this TV show. Now, I had long hair. I mean, big old long hair, okay? But I had it all in the back in a man bun, so you couldn't even see it. You know, you couldn't even tell until I let it down. I shook it out, and you're like, what the hell? And I had full-blown dreads, dude. Okay, but I had it all tucked back in a ponytail. So we're casting one day for Weather Girl for the TV show. And this is the early days of like Fox getting onto TV with NFL football, and they had on like hot chicks in tight shirts with big boobs, and that was the weather person. That was the way to get hot chicks on the NFL show. Like was Jillian Barbie? Yeah, I love Jillian Barbie. She was great. So we were casting for Weather Girls, and we were looking for hot chicks, tight shirts, big boobs, the whole deal. And I meet my now ex-wife on the set that day. She's the production manager for the production company, and she's ushering around all the hot chicks that we're going to be auditioning. And I meet my now ex-wife. This is, like I said, 98-ish, whatever. It's 97. And dude, she doesn't realize I have this man bun. She don't see it because it's all pulled back. Well, I'm telling you that within a week of meeting her, that thing was gone.
That quick, huh?
Man bun was gone.
That quick. So you're talking about the ponytail that you had when you interviewed Tiger Woods, right? That infamous picture.
Yeah.
So you met your ex-wife, and you said how long after until you cut it?
I mean, it could have been a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, it was quick.
But that's different because she met you. She made the choice. She got you to cut it immediately. Right. She didn't like it immediately, so she got you to cut it. How long you been with your fiance?
Oh, dude, by the way, she's not saying that she doesn't like my hair at all. She's just saying that
she want to make her alteration.
Right. She wants to see I think she wants me to try it. That's all she wants to do.
Right. So how long you been with her?
6 years.
Right. You see this? 6 years. Now he got to part his hair, Scott. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It wasn't like a week later.
And you know what the thing is, Browner? There's probably some dude that she knows or works with or sees on TV or whatever. And he's
Mario Lopez.
He's hot. And she's like, you know what? Alex is hot too, but he'd be even hotter if he wore his hair like this guy, who I think is really hot. I mean, so she must. Alex,
Kevin Durant.
No, he's balding, man.
Yeah,
he's balding. Alex, I think this is a bad idea for you, man. Because the part for you will be very obvious, kind of like when I color my hair black.
Nah.
Well, the part would be significantly obvious because that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
I would have to see it first. It could look good on you. I'd have to see it.
No, I don't think you should do it, man.
No, it's not my thing. Not my thing. But I don't know.
You'll do it. You'll do it.
Well, now you guys know that if I show up here in 3 weeks when my hair grows out, I'm gonna
laugh my ass off.
And there's a part there, you know what happened.
Yeah. I can't wait till Browner's girlfriend, whenever that happens, is like, cut that Jay-Z stuff off. I like when you're, real nice and tightly, shaved or whatever.
Good luck with that.
Oh, really?
Good luck with that. She gonna be with somebody else.
Oh, really?
It's mine. It comes as is. Ain't no switching this up. I'm good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
I mean, can't be made better, huh?
No.
Nope. Can't be improved.
No. It is just as good as it's going. Well, I put on these muscles, and after that, as good as it gets. Full package, 100.
100, huh?
I gotta get my TI teeth, but after that, then we good.
Your TI teeth? What do you mean your TI teeth?
Yeah, with my TI teeth.
The big old fake white pearls that he has.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm working on it right now. I'm working on a deal for an oral surgeon.
Oh, you're not.
I want to do yeah, I am. I swear. I want to do a before and after with Browner.
Listen, I'm gonna be number one after that. PB, look out. The king is back.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
For second round. Yeah.
So you get your Prex Pro player, and then then we'll have a face off.
50 Cent got some good fake teeth too.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, man, ladies got fake boobs everywhere. Now they got fake booties, fake eyelashes, fake who knows what, fake nails. Yeah,
see that? Look how good he look.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with improving yourself. You got to improve
That's what I'm
yourself.
talking about. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes a haircut can help that.
No.
Oh, of course.
Listen, this is already approved. This is the new and improved.
All right. Well, here he is, everybody. He's already here. Let's just give him his proper intros, right? 6'7" tall, twisted steel, sex appeal, big sacks, Big Macs, hot take machine, and a man known internationally by the ladies as the Brown Saw. Bringing the street cred from the 7 Mile Casino podcast shed, repping the south side of Chicago, already bringing the tude today. Big Brown, JB, the Brown Man, John Browner. In the house.
What's popping, people? This is a lively conversation. Before we even get to me, I had to interject. I want to talk about
quick too.
Yeah. I want to talk about the college playoff, but I know we're gonna get to that. So I'm gonna tell Russell Wilson, bro, stop lying. Stop lying, Russell Wilson. You're a liar, bro. You are a legit liar. How in the hell can you say publicly with a straight face at a press conference that you didn't ask for a trade? Yeah, you did. Guess what? It's okay. Because y'all worked it out. This ain't Green Bay. This is Seattle. Y'all worked it out. You got what you wanted. Everybody's happy. Don't now come out saying you didn't request a trade because you gave them teams. And then you said, well, you gave them teams because, well, if they were going to trade you, why would they want to come out and trade you if you didn't request it? Like, it's okay. You're a big-time guy now. You're a name. You're a brand. You're Russell Wilson. You own stuff in Seattle. You're part of the community. They're behind you. It's okay. Y'all squashed it. But you ain't got to lie, bro. You look bad. You look really dumb lying like that on television in front of people because we all know what happened. We all know what happened. You saw Tom Brady get what he wanted. You figured you big as Tom Brady in Seattle. You should be able to get what you want. And you did. Just say we had some misunderstandings. I asked for a trade. I was able to sit down with Pete. We ironed some stuff out. I realized I was wrong, and here we are.
All right, let's take a listen to what Russell Wilson said. Because
look at that liar face. That's an ugly hat logo too, by the way.
Because here's the thing. For everybody that appreciates what I do about Browner, he shows up, he goes right in as if everybody knows every detail to the story. We hear his rant. We understand his perspective. Now we all backtrack, and now we'll get to the beginning of the story.
So reverse engineer the anger.
Yeah. So now he's already given you the first movie. Now we got to do the prequel. Okay. So this is now what this whole story is about. Alex, you going to play for us what Russell Wilson
I don't have the audio.
I
don't have the audio, but the quote was, "I did not request a trade. I've always wanted to play here. The real reality is that I'm here, and I'm here to win, and I'm here to win it all."
Oh, yeah.
Such a cornball. I do not like Russell Wilson.
That's not breaking news that he's a cornball.
I do not like Russell. I wish John Clayton was here right now. I'd get after him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to get after John Clayton for about Russell Wilson?
Yeah, wait till
I have a better idea. I have a better idea for you, tough guy.
What?
All right. Mink.
You
You
don't like that logo, by the way? It's a good logo.
No, that is ugly. You like that?
Mm-hmm. Let me see it.
Where's the W? Where's the 3?
All right, listen, tough guy. Okay. Let me tell you what you should do.
What?
Since you hate Russell Wilson so much, since he's such a cornball, Russell Wilson. Okay, and you hate him so much. Okay, just so you know, I love Russell Wilson. I think
of course
he's great.
you do. Come on now. Listen, he is made for somebody like you.
Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah,
say it. Say it. Don't filter yourself.
Yeah, no, don't because here's the thing. You're not insulting me. You're not insulting me. You're insulting him. Okay. I don't listen.
You're gonna say like some white. Yeah, say it. Don't filter yourself.
Oh, Russell Wilson appeals to me because I'm white. Really?
Yeah.
He appeals more to white people than he does
vanilla. Yeah,
really?
Say it, Browder.
Russell Wilson is selling products to you, not me.
Oh, really?
Put it like that.
Yeah. Who's selling products to you, dog?
I could see Scott in that hat.
Cam Newton,
huh?
What? Where is the 3? Where's the R? I'm confused. Is it?
I see a 3.
I see a 3 and an R.
And I see an R.
Yeah,
I see a 3 and an R.
I think
it's a great logo.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's not marketing to people like you. That's right. That's right. He's marketing to people like me, people who can see things. You see what I'm saying?
I think it's a cool logo.
Okay, you gonna buy something with that on it?
No, because I'm not a Seahawks fan.
No, but you're a Russell Wilson fan. You're buying Russell Wilson apparel.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm gonna buy Russell Wilson gear.
Right. So if you,
I'm also not buying any Cam Newton gear.
If that's Kirk Cousins' logo, then I'm going to the store.
Wow. Listen, if Cam Newton came out with a line of hats, I would buy one and wear it on this show.
You can't afford Cam's hats.
Oh, I save up.
You can't afford Cam's like mink leather,
mink,
whatever, snakeskin hat,
snakeskin,
mink,
squirrel hats.
When the last time y'all had some snakeskin on?
Never.
That's what I'm saying. Because Cam Newton taking it to another level.
I've had snake jerky.
Yeah,
no, I haven't had that.
Yeah.
I used to have some snakeskin shoes. They were smooth.
Nah, I don't like snakes, man. In fact, I don't like snakes so much that I would never even wear anything snaky. No boots, no belts,
nothing,
no snakes.
Wow. What if your girl got it for you and wanted you to wear it to one of your dinner for sixes?
Well, then maybe that might be like with you with hair. That might be like
you ain't drawing no line. No
snake. No snake. Oh, no snakes.
So if she got you a Louis Vuitton snakeskin belt, you ain't wearing it.
First of all,
come on.
What?
Who wears that? Who wears that?
Dude, I don't even wear belts anymore. Okay, I
You're
don't
gonna
even
have
wear
to
belts.
when you go back into the world.
I got a Levi's black belt, dude. That's like black leather.
I don't wear belts.
I don't even think it's real leather.
Every pair of pants I wear has an elastic waistband. It's got a tie. Okay, I don't have belts. I don't wear belts anymore. I don't tuck shirts in. I don't have any use for snakeskin, pal.
All I'm saying, if she's sure with that belt, you're gonna squeeze into some pants, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Saying.
Appreciate that. I do.
Again, you cut the ponytail in a week, bro. You know how long it took you to grow that ponytail and adopt the ponytail lifestyle?
Yeah.
And you just cut it off.
But at least he did it for like his
for
wife,
love.
For his wife, you know, like he turned out to be his wife.
At the time, she was.
Well, no, listen, at the time, I mean, they had four beautiful babies. I don't know
at
if
the time. They had no babies. No, they didn't.
No, but it turned into it. It turned into
it. But it didn't. It wasn't at the point. She was just another lady at the shoot.
No, but when you give up your hair, I mean, Brown. I know
that's
Brown
a sign of commitment, though.
Right. Well, it's a sign of weakness.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
There we go.
By giving up my hair.
Come on, Samson.
You know, I was just like, here, take my manhood. Go ahead.
All right, you just gave it away away.
Did you save the pony and like put it in a box or something?
That would have been great.
I don't know.
I'm gluing this back on when we break up.
Did she go with you when did she go with you when you got it cut?
I don't think so, and I also don't remember it like being cut the way like you remember in Coming to America when Eddie Murphy walked in and he goes do something like a little and he just goes snip and he just gives it to him mink
and he put it in a pony and then just go here you go.
Yeah.
See ya.
I don't know that that's the way it went. All right, listen, it is a Friday afternoon here on Kaplan and Crew. We are coming to you on a variety of different platforms. Okay, the easiest thing for you to do is to come to our website, kaplanandcrew.com. That's where you find all of our YouTube videos, our Instagrams, tweets, Facebook messages, sided debates, the Brown Bag blog. So many things going on our website. So just visit kaplanandcrew.com. While you're there. No, I haven't I screwed it up and I haven't fixed it yet. Man. I know, I feel like an idiot. I feel so dumb. But I tried to embed this sided debate and then I screwed something up and I just lost track of time and forgot to go back and fix it. So I'll get there. kaplanandcrew.com. Hey, is that Jim Lampley interview? I see that you just passed it by. Is that Jim Lampley interview cut out on its own so people can just watch Lampley, or is that a full show that day?
It's a full show that day.
Yeah. How did we cut out Lampley from last Friday and put it out as its own content?
You know how.
You have to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's your way of asking me, can you do it, please?
Will you please?
Will you please do it? Yeah. I was saving it towards like closer to the fight, man.
Oh, really?
Re-promotion for next Saturday.
Hey, speaking of fights, just do this for me. Tell me this. Big fight this weekend, UFC fight. And I think it's kind of been under the radar, right? I mean, I've seen Nate Diaz on SportsCenter a lot.
Person.
Yeah, it's
is Nate Diaz fighting Masvidal?
No. He's fighting Leon Edwards. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I heard somebody this morning say Masvidal. I'm like, Masvidal? No. I'm like, I would have heard about that.
No. Israel Adesanya is fighting. He's the main event. He's the 185-pound champion. He went up to 205 and lost. So a lot of his like luster got taken away because that was his first career loss. But he's the main event. And then the co-main event was like the 2019-2020 fight of the year, which is like the flyweight championship. It's two dudes that weigh 125 pounds. Their first fight was ridiculous, and they're fighting again this Saturday. Nate Diaz fights Leon Edwards, and that's the UFC 263.
Okay. All
There's
right.
also, did you see about this boxing match? It's TikTokers versus YouTubers.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah.
It's
what,
for the other.
What gets more pay-per-views?
I think that one. I think the TikTok YouTubers, dude.
Because Mayweather Paul got 1 million.
I don't believe it. Any numbers that come out, I don't believe. But no, 1 million, dude. 1 million is like that's a
nothing.
lot of buys, dude. In the pay-per-view world, that's a lot.
That's nothing to these kids for $50.
I know, but wait. So YouTubers against TikTokers, and where can I get these fights?
That's a pay-per-view as well by a company called Live by Live that I work for as well.
Oh yeah. You got a little something to do with that.
You got that link.
I don't even have a link. I got to email them like, yo, can I get a link or what? Can I get a link?
Link. All right. All right. It is Friday. We got a lot we want to get into. Although I got to say, Alex, I was trying really hard to not do what you said, which was Lakers end and basketball's over. I watched yesterday Milwaukee versus Brooklyn, and I watched that whole game just because it was on while I was on yesterday.
That was boring.
But
terrible.
No, it was a great game. But later, I didn't sit down and watch the Clippers. I mean, I like Clippers in Utah. I just didn't sit down and watch that at all. In fact, I just found myself like utilizing time in a much better way. So, and we'll get to the Padres coming up this weekend against the New York Mets. Kind of a big series, something that we got to get into. So, hey, we're just getting going. We're just underway. Hang out with us on a Friday. It's Beer Friday. Stick around. Hey, but first, I just want to remind everybody about 7 Mile Casino, which is our studio partnership. And if this weekend you're looking for something fun to do, you're close to downtown San Diego, just a little bit further south, great food and awesome staff. Oh, and by the way, everybody's coming back in now. The casino outdoors, everybody's coming back in. Finally, it's awesome. So listen, 7milecasino.com is the website, and you should go out and visit. Hey, we got a lot more to get to, so everybody stick around on Kaplan and Crew.
We'll be right back with more of Scott Kaplan and Crew tonight. The very best from today's Scott Kaplan and Crew show on the mightier 1090 AM. A new generation of radio. SoCal Sports Talk.
Kaplan and Crew tonight is brought to you by BMW San Diego, your certified BMW dealer, serving drivers throughout San Diego and the surrounding areas.
Southern California radio is a special game, a unique game from the sandy beaches of the Baja and all the way to Santa Barbara. My voice sounds pretty cool. The all-new and mightier 1090.
Adios, love handles.
Adios, couch.
Adios, Quarantine 15.
Say adios to the quarantine bod with Pollo Fit Bowls, made with fire-grilled chicken and organic super greens from El Pollo Loco.
The Olympic Games, where the eyes of the world will turn to Tokyo for the greatest show on Earth. Catch all the action leading up to the Olympic Games on Countdown to Tokyo every Tuesday at 7 on YourView. You'll get the latest news on preparations for the Games, details about the sports involved, and in-depth insights into teams, athletes, and the host city. Don't miss Countdown to Tokyo, Tuesdays at 7 on YourView.
COVID vaccines are safe, convenient, and free, and they are effective at protecting you against the coronavirus. I'm Dr. Akilah Weber, a pediatric gynecologist and state assembly member, and I got the vaccine to protect my family. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and everyone who receives the vaccine helps us get one step closer to returning to normal. Go get your vaccine today. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find a site near you. Do it for yourself, your family, and for our community.
We have a term for typical cheese-filled, grease-covered, regret-inducing takeout. That's why dinner from El Pollo Loco is always fire-grilled, freshly prepared, feel-good food. The $20 Familia Dinner from El Pollo Loco.
Time now for Kaplan and Crew tonight's Community Connect.
Step up. You know, we're breaking that stereotype of what a homeless person is, this subculture society. We're just brothers, sisters, mom, dad, grandmas, and grandpas, being part of the solution instead of part of the problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, left-hand side. We make sure that there's no drug dealing, drug use, encampments around their facilities, or anywhere in our neighborhood. We self-police, and that's all a testament to the folks here that used to be out there. Watch out for sharp objects, ladies and gentlemen. Ed's, once again, he's a perfect example of the caliber of the men and women that have been outside on the streets.
Here in San Diego for over 50 years, have worked all my life since 1975. But suddenly I had a stroke and I lost all muscle control. One of the things you never think will happen to you, but it can.
The onus of responsibility need to go to our folks like Ed, people you've seen here that have tremendous skill, and give them the opportunity to shine. It's that peer-to-peer support, talking to the folks out there and bringing folks in here to start the process. Let's go.
We are in the hope business. What we do every day and what we've done for 40 years is to provide kids and families going through critical illnesses hope that tomorrow's going to be a better day. my favorite wish is the next one, because that is the power of our organization, is to bring hope to kids who are going through something right now, and hope can't wait. So people can get involved now by donating resources. They can donate in kind. They can donate their time as volunteers. They can donate dollars, because kids are still getting diagnosed with illnesses that qualify for Make-A-Wish every day. So people can visit us online at sandiego.wish.org. They can visit us and follow us on social media. There are so many ways to get connected, and people can help in many, many different ways. We need your support now more than ever, because illness doesn't take a vacation and it doesn't take a break because of COVID-19.
Kaplan and Crew tonight's Community Connect is fueled by the mightier 1090.
Our massive signal covers an area where over 24 million people reside. So if you're listening or advertising on another station, we have only one question. Why? The new generation of radio, the all-new and mightier 1090.
Adios, love handles.
Adios, couch.
Adios, Quarantine 15.
Say adios to the quarantine bod with Pollo Fit Bowls, made with fire-grilled chicken and organic super greens from El Pollo Loco.
Moore's Cancer Center is the only comprehensive cancer center in San Diego, which has NCI designation, which NCI stands for National Cancer Institute. And this is designated to only the highest possible ratings for cancer centers in the country. And that means that it's experts in every medical subspecialty pushing boundaries for difficult to treat cancers. We have a unique blend of cancer research and patient care, which really helps us take care of the whole patient from bench to bedside interventions with the latest research, and we're really pushing the boundaries to treat each individual cancer as much as possible. We're very proud of our leadership here in the community at UCSD.
We have a term for typical cheese-filled, grease-covered, regret-inducing takeout. That's why dinner from El Pollo Loco is always fire-grilled, freshly prepared, feel-good food. The $20 Familia Dinner from El Pollo Loco.
Kaplan and Crew tonight presents Let's Talk Hookup.
Hi, this is Pete Gray with this week's Fish Report, and great bluefin tuna fishing offshore, and the calico bass and the kelp beds are kicking out some great fishing as the water warms up. But this week, we're going to concentrate on our 25th annual Rancho Leonero Southern Baja Tournament. Great time for 22 teams that participated. Wide open yellowfin tuna fishing offshore there, 20 to 40 pound fish, and most boats got limits daily. Also, some big bull dorado were caught up to 49 pounds, and also good catch and release fishing for rooster fish as well as striped marlin. Really a fun time had by all, and what East Cape of Baja, Rancho Leonero, what a great place to go dive, fish, relax, just hang out on the beach or whatever. But we're going to have a lot more for you this weekend on Let's Talk Hookup. We're going to have John Ireland on Sunday talking about Rancho Leonero and a lot more. So tune in on the Mightier 1090 or the Let's Talk Hookup app, and we'll see you next week.
Let's Talk Hookup airs on Mightier 1090 Saturday and Sundays, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
I've been a part of this community for a long time, and giving back is what we do. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about the San Diego Giving Back Raffle, a benefit for Ronald McDonald House Charities of San Diego. Grand prize is this $4 million luxury home, or you could win a car, vacation, or cash. Everyone is guaranteed to win a prize. And you'll feel good knowing your raffle purchase goes to help families like the Lechugas. The next early bird deadline is June 18th.
Catch all the action live on your view as the 1904 Football Club takes on the Chattanooga Football Club, June 12th at 5 p.m.
We'll be right back with more of Scott Kaplan and Crew tonight. The very best from today's Scott Kaplan and Crew show on the mightier 1090 AM. A new generation of radio. SoCal Sports Talk.
You're watching Kaplan and Crew tonight, powered by the mightier 1090 and Your View, featuring the best sports talk in SoCal.
Friday afternoon here on Kaplan and Crew, and we welcome you back inside the 7 Mile Casino Studios. If you are driving around listening today on 1090 on radio, we're about to have Beer Friday with AleSmith. We're going to tell you the different beers. We're going to taste the beers. And then what you should do is either stop by AleSmith. They'll tell us how to get it, or you'll find it in your local stores or whatever. But we're going to tell you the beers we're going to try. We'll post it all over social media, and then you'll have an opportunity to check them out for yourself. So, Grande, would you like to make the introduction, since you think this is the greatest idea in the history of our show, the introductions to AleSmith today?
But by the way, though, like, how can it not be the greatest idea that you've ever come up with on a show? I get to drink on a Friday while I'm working. So, yes, it's the greatest idea you've ever had on the show. That's just not even a question. But today, I think most people in San Diego will be familiar with what we're drinking, or the company we're drinking. AleSmith. They reached out to us on Instagram, which was awesome. Feel free to do that, by the way, Kaplan and Crew on Instagram, if you're watching this and you want to be on the show. And now here they are. So AleSmith is joining us.
Really cool. All right, this is Peter Cronin. He's the quality manager at AleSmith, and Kristen Ballinger is the marketing and communications manager at AleSmith. So Peter and Kristen, great to see you guys. Thanks for being here today on Beer Friday.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're excited.
Now, are you guys at the brewery, or is this like some background on Zoom thing?
No virtual background here. We're actually up on our mezzanine level in the tasting room, and you could see our brewery behind us. We're actually brewing 3 batches today, so we're in production.
Okay, cool. Now, where is this? That, you know, we had to learn in our business how to do things differently. The whole world has learned how to Zoom, right? Somebody the other day told me they were using some other platform for video conferencing. I was like, wow, people still use that? That's so 2000.
WebEx.
No, not WebEx. What's another? Skype. Dude, Skype.
Oh, God.
I go, Skype. That's so pre-pandemic.
Dude,
that's very 2005.
Right?
Skype blew it, man. They were ahead of the time, and then they just got lapped.
Yeah.
Skype did a full blockbuster Netflix thing. Like, y'all had this on lock. All y'all had to do was just buy the idea. Idiots.
All right, we're not talking about Skype, okay? We're talking about AleSmith.
My bad.
Peter and Kristen, where is AleSmith? Where are you guys today?
AleSmith they named the street after us. It's AleSmith Court. It's kind of right in between the 805 and the 15 on Miramar Road. We could literally see the Miramar Air Station right across the street from us.
How close?
It's kind of central in San Diego.
You know where that white pyramid is, Scott?
Yeah, I was going to
Very
ask,
close
because
to
the pyramid is sort of the landmark of Miramar.
Right.
You guys
it's just a block away from there. Nice and easy.
I feel like that area, tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I feel like that area, that's like the home of beer in San Diego. Like, if you're a serious brewery, like, you're there on Miramar Road or in that area, right?
Yeah, people have renamed it Miramar. Because there's so much. You could almost do a walking tour of Miramar. You don't see people walking on the sidewalks here a lot. It's an industrial park, but you can hop from one brew to the other just biking or walking around.
Wow, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. That's really cool. So, okay, give us a little background, Kristen. Like, tell us a little of the story of AleSmith. I think everybody knows the Padre-related 394 beer, right? That's what everybody knows AleSmith for. But what's the backstory on the company?
Yeah, so started in 1995. So we actually used to be on Cabot Road, a couple blocks down, where McKellar San Diego is in Miramar right now. And then we moved into this large facility in 2015. Yeah. And so we've just been here since then, just upping our production, and our tasting rooms just reopened almost at full capacity, and we're just starting to hopefully get back to normal here soon.
Cool. So is the tasting room right there where you guys are in Miramar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually like right below us. So you see the brewery behind us. The tasting room is below us. We're in the mezzanine, which is one of our private event spots. And we actually added TVs to watch the Padre games here. And then we have a nice like dugout 19 room that is very baseball themed, very Tony Gwynn-esque. The Tony Gwynn Museum is also located in here. And then we have a speakeasy, the Ambulance Stave. But don't tell on that one.
Okay.
Wait, you guys have a speakeasy? Wait, what? I didn't know that.
Yes, it's where we'll have like, so we're in the process of reopening it back up, but we have about 12 different barrel-aged beer taps in there. We do different blends and some different special events for our barrel-aged beer members right now. But we're in the process of re-rolling it back out and opening it for reservations.
What's it feel like when you see people starting to come back in the doors and starting to enjoy the business and start to enjoy the beer and the brand? What does that feel like when you're so deep in it like you guys are?
Yeah, that's part of the job to me, is seeing people enjoy the beer. It doesn't always have to be a friend or family member of mine, just seeing someone out talking with their friends, enjoying a beer with each other. So it's nice. I mean, there's a glass wall in between production and the tasting room. So while I'm doing beer stuff behind there, I could see people enjoying the beer, and it's awesome now to see that happening again.
Wow, that's really cool. We're talking to Peter Cronin. He's the quality manager at AleSmith, and Kristen Ballinger is the marketing and communications manager. And if I'm saying everybody's name right, I hope I am. If not, correct me at any time. Okay.
Oh, I'm impressed. So.
So the beers that we're going to try today are interesting, but I'd like to hear the story, because I can't assume everybody knows it. The Tony Gwynn beer, the museum you guys have there, the 394. Can you just explain to us how that all came to be?
Sure. Yeah. So I got hired on at AleSmith in 2015, but only a few months after Tony went to Peter Zion, our owner, and asked him to create a beer. And it was supposed to be a one-off beer, draft only, so only in kegs. And that kind of exploded. In my first month here, we released it in 6-packs. It was supposed to be a one-off, again, just exploded. Everyone wanted a 6-pack. And Tony Gwynn wanted a light beer with a kick, which he wanted baseball park beer. Something that's drinkable, but something that isn't bland, isn't a light lager. So it's a great beer for the ballpark. We now have it in 19.2 ounce cans, so full British pint.
Had a few of those on Saturday.
Nice, yeah. It's fun having those at Petco.
Yeah.
Wait, can I just go back to the beginning? Are you saying that Tony Gwynn went to the owner of AleSmith?
Correct.
And said, "Hey, could you make me this beer just for myself, for my own personal drinking?"
So he wanted to go to Cooperstown, and a few other baseball magnates had already started wineries or invested in wineries and would give out wine at the Baseball Hall of Fame during the induction ceremony. And Tony really wanted a beer to bring. So he asked Peter, and a few years ago, they actually were serving it at the induction ceremony at Cooperstown.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I don't. And by the way, Alex and John, is this something you guys already know?
I didn't know that.
Does everybody know this? Because I'm learning something I don't think everybody knows here. I'm curious, though. Is it because Tony had a relationship with the owner of AleSmith, or did he go to different breweries around town? Because obviously there's a lot of choices. How did that happen? Do you guys know?
A mutual friend that got him connected. So Tony would come over to Peter's house, and they would try different of the AleSmith beers and kind of blend them and see, like, take notes of what he liked and what he didn't. And then, 394 was built on, light with a little bit of a kick. So that's where the pale ale came into play.
So Tony Gwynn's concept was, I'm going to take beer to the Hall of Fame and give away beer rather than give away wine.
Correct.
Yeah.
I could private label wine, but I'm going to actually do my own beer because that's more San Diego, right? That was his idea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And work with a brewery that already had won tons of awards. So
who had the name 394?
It's kind of what Tony's known for. So it's an awesome thing. It's the best batting average in San Diego Padre history, and puts us on the map. Unfortunately, that season was cut off short, but I still consider it the best.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. This is a really great story. I think for people that don't know the story, but they know the beer 394, they know it's made by AleSmith, but they never really have heard, like, how did that all come to be? And what was the motivation? That's awesome. And it really sets us up now, guys, to try these beers. Because since we've all had 394, let's try some new stuff today. What do you guys say?
Let's do it.
All right. So, Peter, Kristen, I'll defer to you guys. What should we start with?
So we're going to start with our newest release. So this is the Oso Under. It's a West Coast style IPA in collaboration with Alvarado Street Brewing out of Monterey, California. So it's a NorCal meets SoCal. We wanted to do a West Coast IPA.
Wow, what a
use-
can,
just-
by the way. What a
Yeah.
cool
Yeah.
can.
Can I ask you guys like why the black top? Because I think it looks super cool, and I don't really ever see it.
Yeah, we just because the style of the can is black, and then
Yeah.
our Sublime Mexican Lager also is a black top.
That's the one that I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, we just found those
Super
painted
cool.
black tops, and ever since then have kind of found ways to use them.
Yeah, it's super cool.
We love them.
Yeah.
So this is an AleSmith Alvarado Street Brewery collaboration. NorCal meets SoCal. Oso Under.
Yeah.
What's the best place to get hops from? Because this says New Zealand hops. What's the best place to get hops from, in your opinion?
In the U.S., it's the Pacific Northwest, so east of Seattle and Washington, and Yakima, Washington, and then east of Portland. So that's kind of our hop growing region, but it's really north on the globe and really south on the globe. So you have Argentina and Chile and New Zealand and Australia also making hops in the southern hemisphere. So one cool thing is we can get those hops shipped to us, and they have a different vibe to them. They're super tropical. I get like a lot of lychee and coconut and guava notes from them, but also tons of citrus and things you expect out of hops too. But certainly some nuances that are not you can't really get in an American.
This is delightful. This is delicious, dude.
Yeah. So this is interesting because, guys, me and Browner are usually into lagers. I'm not a heavy beer drinker. I kind of have this thing like I'm not an IPA drinker. This is everything you just described, the lightness, the citrusness, the sweetness, I taste it all, and it's got a lot of crushability. It doesn't feel too big and heavy to me.
Yeah, I think the coolest thing that the West Coast IPA has learned from some of the East Coast breweries is lower the malt, lower the grain that goes into the beer, and just let the hops shine. So that's kind of what we're doing with this beer. Is it's lighter in color. The hops nowadays have so much punch and aroma that we just kind of let them do their own thing, and it doesn't need to be balanced by caramel flavors or anything.
What's the motivation for AleSmith to do a collaboration with Alvarado Street? Just curious about that.
Both just awesome award-winning breweries. We get asked to do collaborations, and then we ask other breweries if we could collaborate. We do about 10 a year, so it's awesome. Usually we brew here a release like Oso Under, and then part of the deal is we go to Alvarado Street and we'll do a collab up there with them.
That's cool.
How do you guys go about promoting? Like, how do you narrow down your target audience? And are there certain beers you want to try to send to a certain particular group of people, or a certain age, or lifestyle, beach, skater park? Like, is there certain ways that you guys pick which beer you want to go where?
So to understand your question, if with like the
I didn't understand it either.
brewery, like how we choose the brewery and like what style we collab on.
So whenever you're making something, is there a type of demographic or a type of drinker you want to try to brew a beer towards that type of drinker?
Got it.
Oh, so we'll have a different different beer kind of for different drinkers. So this one, I mean, it's not overly bitter. So even if you're not a hop head, you can still drink it. When we get to some of these other beers, you'll start to see that some of these are for, that beer geeky, bin and craft beer, home brewer type style beer. But then you'll try some that is for that introduction, or someone that just wants something light, something crushable, and just something to drink in the sunshine.
I actually got it the second round, Browner. Now I understand what you were asking. So, hey, I would love to get through all four of these beers.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is very, very
I like
good.
that, by the way. Hophead. That's me.
Yeah. Browner,
I don't think I've ever heard that before. And we've done this like 30 of these already.
Right. Browner, what'd you think? Since you and I aren't IPA drinkers traditionally, what'd you think of this beer? I liked it very much.
It was good. You could taste all the stuff in there. That's why I asked the question about the hops, because we've had so many on here now. I'm trying to start distinct what hops are from where, and if I could taste the difference.
All right. What are we doing next here, guys? What's the next beer?
So we're going to switch away from something hoppy because I know you don't like hoppy. So we're going to do Limeberry Twist. So it's our raspberry lime goza.
So have you guys ever had a sour beer before?
Yeah, only a few though.
Yeah.
But we have had some.
So
right, just real quick. real quick, I just want to tell everybody, this is Peter
Yeah.
Cronin. He's the quality manager at AleSmith, and Kristen Ballinger, she's the marketing and communications manager at AleSmith. Keep going, Peter. Excuse me.
Yeah, just look at the color. That's not a color you normally see in beer. So there's hibiscus in there, there's raspberries in there, and that's what's giving it that color. So
smells crazy.
Yeah, the smell is going to be is coming from the sourness of it, which we added bacteria to sour it. It's not only yeast, and then we add all that fruit, the hibiscus, and there is a little bit of salt and lime in there as well.
I taste that.
Yeah.
Is this and this is a beer. This is not some other drink. This is a beer.
This is a beer. It's made with malted barley, so it's a grain base, and then some of the sugar is also coming from fruit.
What is the proper way to say it? Goza?
Goza, yeah.
Goza.
So it's a German style. Kind of what we do at AleSmith is take a tradition and flip it just a little bit. So we took a traditional style, which is a Goza in Germany. It's a sour beer with a little bit of salt and coriander. We changed that coriander to hibiscus, and then we added some fruit to it.
Kristen, serious question. Like, because this gets back to what Browner was asking about marketing different beers. Do you find that these kinds of colorful beers, is this more marketed towards a female beer drinker, or I mean, I really don't know, so I'm asking.
Yeah, it's for the light beer drinkers, so it could be female.
Oh, for the light beer drinkers, Browner. Forget it. It's not for females. It's for me and you, Browner.
There we go. You know your audience.
Okay.
It's cool in the tasting room when you see someone order this or any of our fruited beers that have a color like this, everyone's head just turns and is like, that's a beer color? Right. I want that next. It's awesome.
That is really good.
Yeah.
When you're describing all these things, I can taste all these things. How do you go about balancing them so that when you do serve it to someone who may not be the hoppiest of the hop heads, but they can still taste each individual thing that goes into it? How do you find that balance?
It's tough. It's part of the art of brewing. Here at AleSmith, our ingredients, say for $3.94, our raw materials going into that change from batch to batch. So how do you make the same beer from batch to batch with your base materials changing every time? You want $3.94, you want that citrus note, grapefruit note, and a little bit of tropical juiciness. How do you get that every time? It's part of the art of brewing.
Nice.
So I'm shocked that I really like this.
I like how you can taste it on your jaw after.
Yeah,
like that.
It makes your mouth
I love that feeling.
Sourness.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Can we keep going? Because I'd love to get to all four beers, because the more we taste and the better that we like them, the more people are going to come buy them. Are we going to go to Cloud Stream?
Cloud Stream next.
Okay, so this is the hazy
IPA.
Okay.
So this is our new year-round hazy IPA. We introduced a few new brands, which actually in 2020, right before the pandemic, we did a whole rebrand on our logo and our branding, which hence the new black tops, the new look of our cans compared to what you would have saw in 2019. But this is one that we're really excited year-round, have something hazy available all the time.
Hazies have really hit the market hard, huh?
Oh yeah, they're big.
Yeah.
You gotta have one in your year-round beers.
Everybody shows off their hazies now on our show, at least weekly.
Yeah, I love the cans, guys. I think the cans are great. I think the packaging is really cool.
Thank you.
All right, so this is a hazy IPA. So what is that?
What am I tasting? Talk to me.
Yeah,
what am I tasting?
Because I haven't tasted yet. Okay, go ahead.
So just a brief history on hazy IPAs. So West Coast was known for bitter, clear, hoppy beer. The East Coast wanted to do something a little sweeter, hazier, and then switch up the hops to more tropical hops instead of citrusy or piney hops. So that flipped in the last few years to the East Coast IPA, and this is a mixture of both. There is some pine and resin notes in there, but you do get the tropical, and then we do use an East Coast yeast, which makes it nice and hazy. And that adds a bunch of fruity notes to the beer.
What's the alcohol here? What's the alcohol content of the hazy?
So we're at what's
Is it 6.9?
6.9.
6.9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now this is interesting to me. We're drinking
Very nice.
the AleSmith. Yeah, this is called the Cloud Stream Hazy IPA. This is the best.
This is delicious.
This is the best. This is the best hazy I've had. I don't, guys. I promise you, we don't say that. Okay, this is not Paul.
Yeah, if it sucked, we'd be like, this is not good.
Last
we would
week we
Simon
had-
Cowell this entire thing.
Last week we had our best lager ever.
Yes.
Nice.
And now this week we're having the best hazy.
This is great because as someone who, again, I've described, I'm more of a lager drinker. This doesn't get me from a bitterness standpoint, and it doesn't
there should be
feel
no
too
bitterness.
heavy.
It's
None.
nice and
Zero.
soft.
Yes. Alex, you're more of a hazy drinker. What do you think?
I think that both the first and third beer that we've had, and I've already had half of each, and that's like that should tell you how good it is. Like I just keep pouring into the cup. It's so smooth.
I'm blown away by this because again, I guys, my biggest thing is when I go to a place, like how do I order? What should I get? Now I'm on CloudStream. This is great. Okay, last one though.
Well, we have 60 seconds, Scott. So
we got to try this. We got to try the Speedway Stout. Got to try.
We're going opulent. So this is our blackest poured beer. It comes in at 12%.
Whoa!
It's almost a wine. We're putting it in a goblet. It gets opulent and fancy when you're pouring Speedway Stout. Nice thick brown head on that, it has coffee in it, so you'll smell coffee. You'll taste coffee.
Oh man!
And it's just part of the profile.
Oh, Browner, you got 30 seconds, Browner.
Let's keep talking, but you should wrap up.
Listen, man, we're in the building. We in the building. We might have another competitor. We might have somebody. Man. Oh, listen, we might have a third stooge.
We got to talk to Peter about Browner's stout rankings.
All right, for those of you listening on 1090, for those of you watching on TV, for those of you that are listening on YouTube, YouTubers, podcasters, hang with us. TV people, have a great weekend.
We'll be right back with more of Scott Kaplan and Crew tonight. The very best from today's Scott Kaplan and Crew show on the mightier 1090 AM. A new generation of radio. SoCal Sports Talk.
Kaplan and Crew tonight is brought to you by BMW San Diego, your certified BMW dealer, serving drivers throughout San Diego and the surrounding areas.
Catch Kaplan and Crew Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. If you've listened to Scott Kaplan the last 20 years, you know one thing. He likes to stir up some shit. A new generation of radio. The all-new and mightier 1090.
It's time to eat like you won't always be wearing elastic waistbands. With Pollo Fit Bowls, made with organic super greens from El Pollo Loco.
Live soccer is back. Watch Orange County Soccer Club, OC's highest level of professional soccer, live on your view. Watch Orange County SC take on the Oakland Roots SC, Saturday, June 12th at 7. Watch world-class players and future stars. Transform your summer with the new family game night and outdoor fun all season long. Live soccer is back. Orange County versus the Oakland Roots, Saturday at 7 on your view.
I've been a part of this community for a long time, and giving back is what we do. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about the San Diego Giving Back Raffle, a benefit for Ronald McDonald House Charities of San Diego. Grand prize is this $4 million luxury home, or you could win a car, vacation, or cash. Everyone is guaranteed to win a prize. And you'll feel good knowing your raffle purchase goes to help families like the Lechugas. The next early bird deadline is June 18th.
Adios, love handles.
Adios, couch.
Adios, Quarantine 15.
Say adios to the quarantine bod with Pollo Fit Bowls, made with fire-grilled chicken and organic super greens from El Pollo Loco.
Kaplan and Crew tonight presents Sports in a Minute.
The St. Joseph Academy girls basketball team won the San Diego Section Division III championship on Thursday. The Crusaders had a fourth quarter rally to take down number 1 seeded Fallbrook 45-44. Emma Clow made 2 free throws with 22.5 seconds left to help get the win. Sophomore Michaela Doan led the Crusaders with 13 points and 9 rebounds. This was a back and forth affair all night. There were 15 lead changes in this game. Fallbrook led heading into the fourth, but St. Joseph Academy outscored them 15-6 in the final quarter to seal the deal. Now, St. Joseph Academy has just 74 students in the school, so this is quite an accomplishment for this team. Congratulations to the Lady Crusaders. I'm Haley Stasiak. That's your Sports in a Minute. Now back to more Kaplan and Crew tonight.
Rich Eisen here, inviting you to catch my show, The Rich Eisen Show, on our flagship radio station, the Mightier 1090. We're on every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to noon Pacific time. You'll like what you hear. If not, that's just, I guess, too bad.
A new generation of radio. The all-new and Mightier 1090.
The Olympic Games, where the world's best athletes will compete on the most prestigious stage. Catch all the action leading up to the Olympic Games on Guide to the Games every Tuesday on Your View. The series examines the qualification process, the history of the Games, and the teams and athletes that are expected to shine, plus information about the rules, events, and competitors. Don't miss Guide to the Games, Tuesdays on Your View.
Love Promise moments are part of the mission of what we do here at Subaru El Cajon. A Love Promise moment is when we as human beings deliver an experience beyond exceptional to any one of our guests, and then that guest's life is positively affected by that interaction. It's amazing to watch what happens when two human beings talk on that level and create something magical. And sometimes they drive away with a car, sometimes they don't, but we've had an impact on that person's life, and that's the magic. You know, our employees react to things like Make-A-Wish, Feeding San Diego, and the other groups we help by jumping in.
This year, through COVID, we were able to help a little girl out and got her a rather large scooter that she needed for mobility.
We gave up our Christmas party as employees, and we actually adopted a wish of a young girl here in El Cajon, and we gave her a 3-wheel scooter so she didn't have to use her wheelchair all the time. It gives me goosebumps even thinking about it.
Let's take it up a notch with Kaplan and Crew tonight's Premium Boost, powered by the Mightier 1090.
We are in the hope business. What we do every day and what we've done for 40 years is to provide kids and families going through critical illnesses hope that tomorrow's going to be a better day. My favorite wish is the next one, because that is the power of our organization, is to bring hope to kids who are going through something right now, and hope can't wait. So people can get involved now by donating resources. They can donate in kind. They can donate their time as volunteers. They can donate dollars, because kids are still getting diagnosed with illnesses that qualify for Make-A-Wish every day. So people can visit us online at sandiego.wish.org. They can visit us and follow us on social media. There are so many ways to get connected, and people can help in many, many different ways. We need your support now more than ever, because illness doesn't take a vacation and it doesn't take a break because of COVID-19.
Welcome to the Jacobs & Cushman San Diego Food Bank and our 90,000 square foot facility. We feed 350,000 people every single month. Many people ask, how can I help? You can volunteer for the San Diego Food Bank. Just go to SanDiegoFoodBank.org, register to volunteer. No group is too small, no group is too large, but those volunteers are integral to our success in feeding the community. Another way you can help is by hosting a food drive. Just go online and register your group, your company, or organization. It's that easy. Another great way is through our virtual food drive, where you can literally buy food on our behalf. Lastly, another great way to make an impact is to go online and make a financial contribution to the San Diego or North County Food Bank. On behalf of the San Diego Food Bank, our staff, our volunteers, and the 350,000 people we serve every month, thank you for helping us fight hunger and feed hope in San Diego County.
Kaplan and Crew tonight's Premium Boost is powered by the Mightier 1090. Kaplan and Crew tonight is brought to you by BMW San Diego, your certified BMW dealer, serving drivers throughout San Diego and the surrounding areas.
Shelter to Soldier selects dogs from shelters and rescue groups all throughout California. Our ideal candidate at Shelter to Soldier is 8 months to a year and a half old. They're confident in different environments. They have strong social drive, another motivator like food or toy drive. And ultimately, these are dogs that want to have a job and that have a greater purpose to become a service dog. Currently, about 85% of our dogs pass their service dog training. But if they don't pass, they become a career change. We don't like to use the word failure around here. So career change to an emotional support animal, or if that doesn't work out, then they career change to a pet dog. Still finding a loving placement and purpose in life.
Thank you for joining us. Catch Scott Kaplan and crew tonight from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific every Monday through Friday. The very best from today's Scott Kaplan and crew show on the mightier 1090 AM. A new generation of radio. SoCal Sports Talk.